Jesus. You could edit out the swear words, right? Oh my God. Oh, that dab is hot. Yeah. Oh my God. This is like pure gasoline.
That's like
This is worse than I remember.
There's no taste to it.
Hi, my name is Rick Tasavainen. I'm the CEO of Dark Wolf Solutions.
And my name is Steve Bailey. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of Dark Wolf Solutions. We're here today to do a Hot Ones challenge because we believe in giving the employees what they want, which is to watch their bosses suffer in pain. So without further ado, Rick, we have 10 questions that were submitted by employees. What's the first sauce up today?
We have number one is the Hot Ones, the classic chili maple edition, 1600 Scoville units.
Perfect. I think it's this
All
one.
right.
Are you going to go for the whole wing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go big or go home.
So question one, who do you think will cry first, Rick or Steve?
I will definitely cry first. Yeah, I have I should be eating, I guess. I have very low tolerance for heat.
First person to cry has to wipe away the tears with their hand.
Not doing that.
This isn't bad. I would say this is less than a Frank's Red Hot, right?
Yeah, this isn't bad. This is all 10. This will be good.
I hope all these questions are this easy.
Yeah.
All right, I don't want to overdo it on the first one here.
You didn't really eat very much of that.
Yeah, well, that's all right. I'm watching my figure.
Yeah.
All right. All right, what do we got up next? That was easy. This is going to be cake.
All right, number two, Shaquanda's Banji Ranch, 6,200 Scoville units. All right, it's time to up it.
All right, so this is ranch flavored, right? All right, so this is a better question here for us. What major initiatives are you excited about in 2023?
So for 2023, for us, is all about prepping for small business graduation. We do expect to graduate here in the near future, assuming we don't drive the business into the ground. So we got a couple things underway. One is a JV with Rackner called Rackner Wolf. We'll be using that as both an 8A and a hub zone, so we'll be using that to pursue small business work after the end of the year or work in the 8A or hub zone.
We also have our R&D initiatives, so Warp Zone, named after the original warehouse where a lot of our R&D was happening, basically funding employees with ideas around a variety of topics that are relevant to the industry, relevant to our customers. It's certainly new and we're kind of learning as we go, but we have a great set of initial awardees who are working through their budgets to kind of work through their various kind of thesis to understand a little bit better about some of the initiatives that we think are going to be important to our customers in the coming months and years. So those are definitely a couple things that I can think of that are out there. So awesome. All right. Well, let's. I don't know. What did you think of that one?
Not too bad. A little hotter.
Yeah. A little hotter. Not bad. All right. Number three. What sauce do we have?
We got Donis, which is Cadeo, Cadejo, 15,000 Scoville units. So
it's
up in the ante.
doubles the amount.
More than double.
Okay, good. All right, so our question for number three is there a plan to open additional offices? I'll take that one just because otherwise we'll have an office in Miami by the end of your answer. So
I like Miami.
Yeah, I do too. So we have, today we have kind of 3 traditional offices across the U.S., along with some other kind of flexible workspace.
My eye is itching.
We work. Just put your finger right there. We really like though the setup we've had with our regional offices in Colorado Springs and in Nebraska, in Omaha, because there's creates an ability for employees to. Oh yeah, don't yeah. Not bad. So the offices are they're smaller. They can't host the entire team per se, but they do allow for kind of partial team members a partial subset of the team members to come in on a daily or weekly basis to do collaboration, to work on kind of heads down type work, and we found that that's still appreciated and still something that employees like to have access to. It also kind of represents our commitment to these various areas. So to get back to the question at hand, yes, I think we are certainly open and looking at some other areas. A couple that come to mind are Central Florida, maybe Tampa, all the way over to the Space Coast, given some of the work that we're doing down there. And then San Antonio is another area that's been pretty strategically important for us in the last couple of years, along with potentially flipping some of our existing kind of co-working spaces, such as in Utah, to potentially more of that.
So you better say traditional, or else Tana is going to come out.
I know, Tana, yes, yep, exactly. So, all right, this one's good. This wasn't too bad.
You're not eating much of these.
Well, I mean, I get the taste.
I could probably eat 10 of those.
Yeah, those were good. Those were good. All right, we're on to question 4.
Hold on. This is Hot Ones.
I know.
Los Calientes Verde. 36,000 Scoville units, so we more than double it again.
Okay. All right, I'll let you
Sort
grab.
of like my bench.
I'll let you grab yours. All right, question 4. I'll let you take this one. Take your bite first. How did Dark Wolf get its name?
Oh, that's a good one. So, when we were launching out of Wolf Den, we wanted to use something from Wolf Den in what became Dark Wolf's name. We were called Technical Solutions in Wolf Den. That's not a great name for a company. So, started thinking about what we could use. You can use Wolf, you can use Den. Wolf was kind of the natural thing. And we started thinking, what could we pair with Wolf that would add a little bit of the mystery to what we do supporting the intelligence community and the DoD. Then we had to find something that was available for a domain name, because unfortunately most of the domain names have been bought up by squatters. Gray Wolf, yeah. So someone had suggested Dark Wolf. It was actually a former employee's wife had built some out, but we were driving to an offsite, and then I had Laura and Andy in the car with me, and I gave them like the list. There's 20 names. We have to settle on one of these. And so they were furiously Googling and figuring out what could work, adding things like technologies, solutions, and we settled on Dark Wolf Solutions.
Yep.
So thank Andy and Laura, if you like the name. This is pretty good. I don't think this tastes as hot as the other one.
No, it doesn't. I don't know if there was just it doesn't coat as well, maybe. I think some of the thicker sauces actually can create more of a bite because they're coated on thicker. Like this one, I felt like it was kind of runnier, I feel like.
All right, that was Hot Ones, not so hot ones.
Yeah, so we're on question 5. So I'll let you read it off first.
All right, question 5. Brooklyn Deli Ghost Pepper Hot Sauce.
Oh boy.
39,000 Scoville units.
Not a big jump.
No, but it does say Ghost Pepper, which is ominous.
Oh boy, it's slippery here. Oh boy. All right, so let me read the question off here. In your opinion, what is one of the best qualities in an employee?
All right. Oh, that was hard. That was a lot harder.
Should probably put the bomb on this one.
Yeah. You didn't get these out of order, right? All right, so one of the best qualities. Oh boy. I think it's an employee that, oh my gosh, that really.
Don't wipe your face.
Oh my goodness. Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, I'll jump in first. It's not a good sign.
No, hold on. I got an answer.
Okay.
It's an employee that really kind of lives up to our core values. It really follows through, right? We are a customer-first organization, and when we see employees that are, living that ethos, really supporting their customers, there are no excuses. They follow through. They ask for help when they need help. Those are good qualities to have.
Yeah, I would agree. I think it's kind of. I mean, it sounds a little academic, but it certainly is true when you kind of think about the broad spectrum of things that we do. To try to boil it down and say what makes a good employee. Well, we have people doing such a range of things. It really does come back to the values, like how people are thinking about their customers, how they're handling their responsibilities with their customers, how they're thinking about, fellow employees, the no excuses mentality you mentioned, and then, even our external partners and being good partners and partners that, others in industry want to work with and see as someone that's a transparent broker. So even the companies that we often compete against as well. So, all right, good. All right, well, the good news is we're halfway home. The bad
That was
news,
only 5.
yeah, I know, it feels like more.
Up the ante pretty quickly.
Yeah. That one actually didn't go up very much. All right, what's number 6?
Torchbearer, which is Mushroom Mayhem, 68,000 Scoville units.
Oh, good. I feel like this one could get a little dicey. All right, let me read the question off here. What does it mean to be diabolically creative? How did it become one of our core values?
Oh, boy. All right. That isn't as bad, I don't think. All right, so diabolically creative. That came from actually, Director of CIA George Tenet used diabolically creative to describe the elite cyber warriors that the agency has. And we thought it sounded really, really nifty, so we put it on the back of our jerseys when we went to DEF CON the first year.
This was before we were Dark Wolf, right?
Yeah, it was Wolf Den was on the front. It said diabolically creative on the back. And we were walking around DEF CON. And first of all, people told us it was cool. So if people at DEF CON tell you that your swag is cool, it's pretty cool. And then second of all, we actually won the IoT challenge. So I remember I was going back and forth between the hotel and the contest area. And we had like the original group of people there was Andy, Will, Ian, and there were several others, but I think we had some interns there too. We're competing and we're very close to winning, and there was another team that's close to us. I remember I came back from the hotel, I sat down with them for a while, pretended like I could help. And Will entered the last answer, and it went through, and Andy goes, "Oh, we won." I said, "Well, where's the lights? Where's the balloons? Like, who's going to come over and congratulate us?" Unfortunately, it wasn't quite like that, but we still won and got a black badge. So we figured that diabolically creative was a bit of a good luck charm, and it stuck.
Yeah. I know we have those pullovers. It's one of our original, probably our original swag, right? Technical Solutions. The pullovers that have Wolf Den say diabolically creative, which at this point are, there's only a few folks at the company that have them. But I know, like Ian, I know used to wear his quite a bit, even years later when we were Dark Wolf.
Collector's item.
Yeah, that's right. That could be one of the eBay items. I don't know what it is about that one. It was fine at first, and now it's kind of like coming at me in waves a little bit here. So, all right. So we're done with 6. Now we got to move on to 7. They wouldn't even put 7, 8, 9, and 10 on the table because they were afraid that we'd chicken out.
Run away.
Yeah. So.
All right, let's reload here.
Yep.
All right, we reloaded here.
Yep. All right. So we got. Let's see. We got 7, 8, 9, and 10 here. So what's 7?
7 is Angry Goat, Dreams of Calypso, 101,000 Scoville units.
Good thing those aren't real.
Yeah, that's fake measure.
Yeah, fake
That's what
measure.
I keep telling myself.
All right.
Oh.
All right. So let's see. 7. Oh, that's a good one. What's your proudest moment at Dark Wolf?
Oh, wow.
Take a bite first.
All right.
Think about it. Give you a.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's coming from way back.
It goes down, then comes back up.
Yeah. So, proudest moment, I think for me, I mean, there's several, but for me, the one that just stands out was launching Dark Wolf and announcing it to the employees. So several were read in. I think people had a hint about it. We weren't keeping it the world's best secret, but the announcement that we did in the old office, it was in the warehouse area.
In the warehouse, yeah.
I may have gotten a little emotional, or I'm glad Brian Thornton called me out. but announcing going from Wolf Den Technical Solutions to Dark Wolf Solutions.
Yep, I still have that slide deck. It was great. I think the other piece predates that I kind of jumped out to my mind when I saw the question, which was, early 18, we kind of had initial discussions with Barry and Kevin about doing this split. But, I think there was still a level of like, can we really do this? And then we won incubators in, spring of 18.
NGA incubators.
Mm-hmm. NGA incubators, first prime contract off I-270, complete flyer. Amazing 4-year run with them. And then in the summer, we won the ADP contract.
Yes.
The OTA, which we're still on a follow-on iteration. But when we won that, I just remember there was this general feeling in the leadership team of like we could do this. That kind of hyped up moment where it was like, no one else is bringing anything special to the table. Like we could do this just like anyone else could. Yeah. So, and I just remember from that point on, it was just like there was no longer a question. It was full steam ahead towards that announcement that you're talking about. So
yeah, both big wins. I thank Enrique Ramos and Dr. Roth for taking an opportunity on us. Mm-hmm. Hopefully made him proud, but that was good.
All right, so what do you think?
I am getting emotional, but it's more so from the Waynes at this point.
That's why the questions get more, yeah. All right, so that was there. Okay, so this is it, right?
This is the worst.
This is the bomb.
The bomb, Evolution, 135,600 Scoville units. This is the one that kills everybody.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they coated this on 4 times.
I've had this before. It's terrible.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, but not
as
a dab.
Oh well, this one will be a little bit easier question. Best celebrity spokesman for Dark Wolf. Oh God.
All right. You want to go first? I want me to go first. Oh jeez. Oh my God. This is like pure gasoline.
That's like
this is worse than I remember.
There's no taste to it.
All right.
I'll go.
I go?
No, I'll go. All right. So, best celebrity spokesperson. So if I have to pick an A-lister, I'd probably pick The Rock, or maybe Jason Momoa, because our gym routines are so similar.
Very similar.
Physiques. But I'm going to non-traditional.
From the waist up, anyway. The legs not so good.
So I don't watch reality TV per se, but I do have a guilty pleasure in Below Deck, and I would actually pick either Captain Lee or Captain Sandy. It's probably a toss-up. Yeah, this one's rough. I like that show because they actually do work on it. It's not just your typical reality show. And I actually feel like as a spokesman, they would be great because they're on these yachts, and the whole idea is, I'm going to wipe my face. It's not going to be good. I'm crying at this point. And they have to provide the 6-star service. And it just, to me, it feels like, we have obviously people doing amazing technical things, but ultimately there's still a feeling of like, hey, there's these customers, there's this customer service component. And I feel like these yacht captains, they get it.
You gotta hurry up.
All right, go ahead, go for
No,
it.
no, let's keep going.
I'm trying to buy you time here. I feel like my mouth is like,
No. Yeah. Wait, is it my turn to say?
you got milk there, right? Hey, you're not going for that?
So I would pick Padma because she went through all 10, and she did really well. She could eat hot wings. People know who she is, right?
I don't know. I don't know anything right now. Everything's like a blur at the moment.
She's on Top Shelf. It's a great reality TV show.
Oh yeah.
She would represent us probably better than we're doing right now.
Yeah.
All right.
You can drink stuff too.
I can't because
Okay. I'm just going for it. All right. That was terrible. I'm not gonna lie. That was the worst thing I've ever tasted.
That was awful. All right. So we got number 9.
Yeah. Number 9.
Butterfly Bakery. Taco Vibes only. 638,000 Scoville units. That's like 5 times. There's no way that can be right.
It's probably a typo.
Yeah.
All right. Oh my God, we actually have to pay attention to this answer. All right. When a company's employees are proud of their workplace, how does this affect management's experience of leading the team?
That's a really good question. I would say, oh God, after the bomb, it can't be worse, right? It's not as bad, I don't think.
Yeah.
But it doesn't help coming right after the bomb.
Yeah. You've lost all sensation at this point.
So employees that are engaged, that are, what did they say? Proud of their workplace.
Yeah.
That really inspires me. So when I see, and we've got several great ones, Sheldon, Hannah, Will, I mean, when they're working proposals late at night, they're volunteering for orals, they're taking time out of their nights and weekends. That really inspires me. And they're just examples. We have many great employees who are doing this. And it really drives me to want to do better, to be here for them, to support them, to do a better job in the color review. Or if I'm drafting, God help us all, doing a better job of the first draft.
Yeah, I would agree. I think it's like that, their energy and commitment kind of drives me. And I think you said it too. Like, there's this feeling of, they're taking this time out of their personal day, their personal life, being away from friends and family, and that commitment, in my mind, feels like I have to match that or exceed it, right? Or try to, in the sense of, not letting them down. Thus we do things like this. I mean, I'm literally just like, it's just tearing up at this point. There's no stopping it.
Josiah, where's Josiah? We need Josiah here. Not only would he fit that, but he can eat hot food.
Yeah.
Where the hell are the paper towels going?
All right. Don't worry
My
about
nose is like a waterfall. All right.
All right, we got one more. This is it. This is like,
Last dab.
yep. Wait, no, do we do this first and then it's last dab?
Oh, you put the dab on it.
Of what, this one?
Yeah.
All right. All right, read it off to me here.
Hot Ones. Oh, I guess the Hot Ones, it means it's from the Hot Ones show. The Last Dab Apollo. To be TBA, to be announced. They don't know. They don't know how hot it is. You can't, it doesn't, the Scoville unit doesn't go that
It's
hot.
just a dab, right?
Yeah.
I'm shaking because it's like everything's so hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't put extra on mine.
All right. Calm down. I can't even get this thing on. All right, here you go.
I'm like hiccuping.
All right, last question. All right, this is a good one. And on a high note, what band or artist would you pick to write and perform our new official company power ballad?
Oh, yeah.
Get you motivated.
Yeah. It speaks to me from the 80s. Jesus. You could edit out the swear words, right? Oh my God. Oh, that
That's
dab
horrible.
is hot.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, so I'm going to go 80s as power ballads. I mean, many great bands: Whitesnake, Poison, Bon Jovi, but I gotta go with Def Leppard. And it's because they don't have a good power ballad. It's all crap. Their best song, people are gonna be like, oh, Def Leppard. It's Bringing On the Heartbreak is pretty good, but they'll probably go with Love Bites. Yep, it's a horrible song. It's about how much love sucks. So I feel like we give them a second chance. They write a great power ballad, great love sound about Dark Wolf. Can't miss.
Can't miss it. It's their comeback moment.
Comeback moment. Joe Elliott, if you listen to me, we'll let you use the name.
So, this is awkward, but I kind of grew up after the 80s, so a little bit younger than you. And don't really know a lot of power ballads. I grew up with like Green Day, Offspring, Nirvana. You know that we were all those punk kids that came after your you know, our older siblings that basically grew up in the '80s. So I don't know. I would say, you know, Nirvana, Offspring, Rage Against the Machine. Any of those were all bands that I listened to when I was in my teens. So, all right. What are your thoughts?
It was horrible. It ended poorly.
Yeah, it did end poorly.
Hopefully people enjoyed it.
Yeah. Well, thank you to the employees for submitting questions. Hopefully they got more enjoyment out of this than we did.
Yeah.
And for anyone who's in the Herndon office, all these sauces will be available for anyone who wants to try them out.
We're given.
Cool. That's a wrap.